Hi, if you're interested in learning more about robots, but you can't find where to start, then in this video we're going to find out about the parts that make up a robot so we can understand what a robot is and what it can do. Here's a simple robot, which we can use to learn more about robotics and coding. We can assemble the robot however we like, and we can even control and program the robot using a phone or tablet. Robots come in different shapes and sizes because each one is designed for different jobs. However, their basic parts are usually similar. We're going to talk about three basic parts of a simple robot: the power source, the processing unit, and peripherals. All these parts interconnect and work together so that the robot can sense things and react to them. First, let's talk about the power source. Our robot needs a power source to work. This robot runs on electricity, which can come from a wall socket or from these tiny batteries. A small moving robot like this usually uses batteries, but a large robot that doesn't move around much, like an industrial robot working in a factory, is more likely to use mains electrical power. The second main part is the processing unit. The center of this processing unit is a microcontroller. This microcontroller will receive information, process it, and send required instructions to the robot's other parts. In this way, the microcontroller can be compared to the human brain. The microcontroller is soldered on top of a mainboard. The mainboard connects all the electronic components of the robot. The mainboard and wires can be compared to the human nervous system, which transfers information between your brain and your body. The final main parts are the peripherals. Some peripherals sense things, and some peripherals react to things. The robot's sensors can be compared to human senses. For example, this robot can sense an obstacle in front of it. If it senses an obstacle, it sends a signal to the microcontroller. The microcontroller will process the signal and stop the robot so that it does not hit the obstacle. To do this, the microcontroller sends a signal to the robot's motor, which reacts by stopping. In addition to the three basic parts, a robot has accessories such as a plastic cover, a metal frame, an arm, or wheels. These parts are connected together by bolts or screws. Let's wrap this up in this diagram. Can you fill in the main part names of the robot based on what we discussed earlier? Did you get the part names right? Battery or wall electricity can provide the power source for an electrical robot. Sensors detect things in the real world, like an obstacle, and send data to the microcontroller, which is the brain of this robot. The microcontroller processes the signals it receives and sends instructions to the robot, like telling the motor to stop in order to avoid hitting an obstacle. So those are the three main parts of a simple robot. It's not as complicated as you thought, right?